I'm just checking some things before we begin. Okay.
Please stop, Morgana.
But
I'm still awake!
Oh my god!
I love this protagonist so much. You have to pick it. You have to pick it.
My only regret is that we didn't intro before I talked to Morgana. I didn't think we'd get such a perfect line. So, hi everyone. I'm Mitch.
And I'm Matt.
And I'm still awake.
And we're the least fancy.
You're talking out loud, Morgana.
He's an anime character. He's incapable of having inside thoughts.
That's not true, but... Grilled fish and miso soup.
Sleep.
Oh, I thought those were like responses to Yusuke, like, hold on! What did you just say?
What did you just say?
You bitch! Alright.
I guess we're letting Yusuke crash with us.
He says that every time that I go to bed, too. So, like, if I just keep getting up and then sitting back in bed again, he'll remind me that I don't need to worry about breakfast.
Time to have a meeting with Big Nose. Big Nose guy and the lolly.
His name is Igor, and their names are... Right, Justine and Caroline. I remember their names better than you do.
They have to be... No, I think... They need to be pronounced the same way.
Justine and Caroline?
Yeah, they're twins.
That's not...
That has to be intentional.
Matt, that's not always how twin names work. Sometimes you just have twins that are named like, you know, Jeremy and Roger.
No, you can't. That's not how twins work. If you have twins and you
they
name
need
them
to have
Jeremy,
theme naming.
They do. Of course they do. They're twins. You can't not utilize that.
I guess
It's like any magic card with 2 cards on it.
Right.
Like Aftermath or Fuse or whatever.
Yeah.
Like breaking and entering.
So here's the thing,
Matt. You have
Matt.
to play off each other.
Here's the thing, Matt. Human beings are not magic cards.
Bullshit. If I can summon a soldier or a gigantic boar spirit, I can easily summon a human as well.
In Magic, you can summon a human, yes.
Consider it.
He's granting you a new...
Checking something.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, we're good. I didn't check our live commentary volume before starting this.
We barely ever hit the settings in any way.
I know, but I'm always worried that, like, because there are random times when the software will just think I want my output to go somewhere else, like output to the microphone.
What's he about to give you?
An ability befitting of my newfound growth.
Means you reached a new level. So
20? Oh, you want to find out what he gave me?
Yes, come on.
Oh, I see. My bond with him is growing deeper.
Okay, so now you can have 10% of this.
Right. I think I only have like 4 on me right now, though. I wonder if I should just summon some.
Nah, because the next time you go into Mementos or a Palace, you'll just find new, better ones within them.
That's true. That's true. I still do need a Matador with Magaru for the Twins quest.
Yeah, I forgot how to form that.
I actually looked it up because I was curious while I was editing. You need one of the gem babies in order to do it. Oh, he goes to our school too?
No, I think this is a different school, isn't it? Is this the same school?
I don't know. Is this a school is the first question.
It's clearly a different school. Look. He's wearing a different uniform. Why is Akechi interrogating her?
I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases.
Why
Was,
would he
was
be...
that the humidifier that I was hearing?
Probably.
Do you need to turn that off?
No, there's no turning it off. It's...
Oh. No, it's just
Well, also,
infinite.
it's like two or three times farther away and behind a wall now, so...
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, I don't think...
We used to have to turn that off every time we recorded at Matt's place.
Yeah, it's not a unit anymore. It's like a integral part of the AC now.
Yeah. That's fine then.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
That... Yes.
I'm glad that we can hear their voices now.
That show on TV.
Everyone in the entire world saw that show on TV, and nothing else. Yes.
Well, everyone in Japan at least.
Many details.
Which means everyone in the world.
I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom.
Why do I get the feeling that this is the least emotionally... Like, the least emotional investment that any voice actor has given thus far between these two?
Well, these two don't really have any kind of moral opposition just yet.
Right.
So...
Charismatic detective. It'd be hard for me.
But, like, Makoto at least has clear objectives already.
Makoto has been kind of questioning her feelings toward the Phantom Thieves in the last couple of scenes she's been in.
Phantom Thieves are evil, and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world.
That's something that someone who's evil would say, Akechi.
You think the same about yourself too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover.
Oh.
What the fuck? That was uncalled for.
Yeah. Trying to make yourself out as a good guy and then you say that?
Why is everyone picking on Makoto? Didn't Sai get all up in her business during the
Yeah,
dinner
she
scene
did.
earlier too?
Why does everyone get on my case?
You are Makoto. Alright, Yusuke.
It's such
Talk to the old man.
Yusuke.
Yusuke. Reminds me very much of Naruto's best friend, Sasuke.
it'd be comfortable here, though.
No. God damn it, Sasuke. You're a horrible character.
I don't know a thing about him.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night.
Oh good, he's not going to be crashing forever.
Due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people.
This is correct.
In my art, I need to learn more about them. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking
Okay.
to the people closest.
Being socially awkward Bill's character.
So he's pretty much immediately not going to stay here.
Realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
Huh.
Doors are always open.
This makes him actually seem rather impulsive. Because he just kind of left.
And then realized something that night, and he's like, oh, maybe I was wrong with it, and then goes back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he doesn't seem the impulsive type, but I guess he totally is. I mean, this is the first time that I've known anything about him outside of his, bullshit with Madarame.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
He's gonna say he had no choice.
My reason, huh? Probably.
Oh.
He reminds me
Hmm.
of himself.
Wait a minute, what does that mean, Sejiro? What did you get up to?
His old, rebellious, plaid pant-wearing self.
Oh my god. Now we needed the Sojiro prequel.
Oh, no.
He was probably a punk, wasn't he?
Looking at him and knowing his interactions with other people beforehand, yeah, he was probably a punk.
He must have felt something.
Don't you know all the punks become coffee makers?
Apparently. Hey!
Hey.
My heart.
I never had a punk face.
You're not punk at all.
I'm not.
There was one time, I will never forget this, that you were wearing, like, a plaid vest or something.
Vest? What?
Maybe it was, like, a button-down shirt or something. I don't remember. I
Are
don't
you
remember
talking
too
about a
clearly.
flannel?
Sure, yeah, that.
A flannel?
And
Okay.
you told me at that moment that you just felt like looking grunge that day. And that was when I realized you're not punk at all. You're not grunge at all.
No.
You're just whatever.
No, I'm not.
So they hung the painting that they stole from Madarame's heart in the coffee shop.
It's not like anyone would know.
I
It could be a print. It could be literally anything in the entire
a print
world.
that just has a baby on it compared to all the ones that don't.
Yeah.
It just seems weird. Like, I don't think people would immediately know that it's the original, but...
Ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
Yusuke seems fine with it.
Yeah.
I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Okay, I thought he made a weird hand motion, but I didn't notice that his luggage was there.
Whoa.
Yeah. Where's Yusuke or I'm hungry? What are my priorities, Matt?
Obviously food.
Okay, they're gonna answer the Yusuke question anyway. And I already know the answer to the Yusuke question. He left on his whims once again. He'd make a good drifter.
It's past noon? Damn. I've never identified more strongly with the character before.
Yeah, well, was last night the night that we had that hot pot party?
Yeah.
So it makes sense that I'd sleep late. Because hot pot parties go to like 4 a.m.
You
I don't know
from
if that's an actual
You don't
cultural
know-
thing. I'm just saying I expected it would go to 4 a.m. because we're teenagers having a party with a bunch of food.
Fair. Fair. But you'd go home at 10. So.
Don't sell it. Let's go with that.
It does brighten up the room a bit.
Uh,
Or at least that incredibly dark corner.
Yes, that had nothing in it because it was reserved just for this painting up until this second.
You don't know.
I didn't know that, but now I do. It's pretty clear.
They could have put it anywhere.
I didn't actually notice that there was nothing in that corner before. Like, they could have just not put anything there and I wouldn't have ever thought anything of it.
Exactly. It's because environmental design was good.
They're addressing the fact that the painting is different, and also that it's recognizable.
I wonder if you have a schedule for today. Like a thing that you're set to go do.
I don't know. When are we going to the IHOP?
The IHOB.
The IHOB?
I believe you already went. I think that's over. That
Oh,
happened
shit.
a while ago.
God, I forget about breakfast all the time. When I'm not me. When I'm Sakano.
When you're sucking.
I'm gonna take the cat for a walk.
I'm sure that will work.
Yeah, sure thing, Yusuke. I'm gonna keep saying that.
Stop.
I just don't feel like calling him his normal name.
What was he? Okay. You're so peaceful when you sleep.
Was he watching my sleeping face? I can't get married now.
What?
That's an act. That's a thing in Japan.
What?
You're not supposed to watch someone's sleeping face unless you're married to them.
Why?
I don't know. Their romance culture confuses me in many ways.
That's really weird.
Okay. This is truly what my mother painted. What a person this guy is.
I mean, he's right. The original got painted over by Madarame, so that one is like a weird memory.
Yeah.
Like, man, I don't even know what that is. What is it when you like pull something out of a dream? It's like a construct, right?
I don't know.
That's probably the closest.
I've never really thought about pulling things out of dreams because I'm a realist.
Okay.
But I'd like to point out that he's sent like a dozen texts in order to get all that across.
You could have just sent... Well,
Could have sent one big paragraph.
No, because you don't want to send like a 12-part like paragraph text because then people just think you're mad at them.
I've done that when I was mad.
Okay, but
and
like...
when I was not really too mad, but I was like dismissive, but like in a very wordy way.
Fan sites, I'm gonna throw in there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thieves name. Okay. Sounds pretty lame. We heard about this before.
Yeah.
Post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. What? I wonder if it's because he got caught with all those weird people in Shibuya.
Oh, he started doing drugs.
Don't do crack, kids.
It'll make you burgle. Started spending a bunch of money lately, too. Yeah, on drugs. Are we really gonna...
Wonder how many burglar groups there are. Are we gonna take on some burglar groups? Is that the next target?
My inference is that these are a bunch of drug dealers.
Are we gonna take on a bunch of drug dealers? Let's look into it. I guess we are.
I don't see why not. Like, if we don't know what we're doing for our next target yet, we might as well just look around for this.
That would prove your justice. Take down a bunch of drug dealers.
Yeah, except they're probably burglars, which is also good for justice.
Yeah, that would be fine.
But apparently we're just going to catch them in the middle of the night. I don't know what we could do at that point.
The police would never out that late. Why?
We'd be out past curfew.
Why? People can't tell. I packed a box for a guy at FedEx literally yesterday that I could have sworn was like 2 years older than me. I'm like, can I see your ID for a return address? He hands it to me, and I'm like, this is the vertical kind. This kid's under 21. What the fuck? he's got, and he had. I mean, I guess I don't want to like rag on him too hard, but he had like the beer gut and like a bit of a fading hairline and glasses, and he was like in the middle manager's kind of like just suit. He looked like someone 3 years older than me whose dreams have died. And I'm like, kid, what's wrong? Are you okay?
You didn't say that, did you?
I know, of course I didn't say that, but like the vertical driver's license was just completely out of left field for me. I was like, what? Cops can't fucking tell how old you are.
Jeez. Okay. Alright, we managed to talk Yusuke out of the Get LeBlanc robbed plan.
Okay, good. We're thieves to be posing as us. We can make an example of these.
Don't make an example. That's also evil person talk.
No, it's not.
Is everyone just evil now? Is that what this game is going to?
This is the evil playthrough.
The evil... I did too many renegade dialogue options. And I'm locked into the evil route.
No, you killed like one person, and now you can't get the
Oh yeah.
Now you can't get the Undertale peace ending or something.
All right.
Wonder if it's possible to get through this game running from every combat encounter and almost.
Possibly.
Oh
no. So those burglars and My Little Guinea Pig. So
Dr.
the burglar
Legs.
one is what we were just looking at. So we have. This is a very ominous title for this text.
It's from Dr. Legs.
It sounds a little too kinky. Oh no. He actually says it.
Oh, would you? No, and you'll
Game UI, you're not helping.
Literally every conversation with Takemi is just absolute gold. I love it.
I didn't get it until just now, and it's like, well, this is sure going right into someone's pants. Be sure to accept her invitations until you gain. I think I have her trust.
I mean,
I've
I've
got nothing planned for today.
Yeah, and you'll rank up. So what would you get next time?
Don't care.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it. Have all of her lines been this, like, insinuational this
taste?
whole time, and I've just never noticed?
Yeah, they have.
Really?
I don't think there's been a single one that couldn't be taken as innuendo.
Why was I so blind before?
I don't know.
Maybe I'm the ace one.
Was it ever me? No?
No, Yusuke, I said, was ace one.
Oh, okay.
But maybe
Yeah.
he's just a drifter, and I am oblivious. I am oblivious.
What? Okay.
I don't know. At the very least, her conversations with other people don't sound, seductive.
What a pain. What's going on this time? Who... Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was that little girl that was in before.
Yeah, and he's been bringing her here. Okay. She getting harassed again? There was a cop in here a while ago.
Right. There's a lot going on here. These are right and wrong options, aren't they?
No. They trust you.
Yeah, it's gotta be right. Just a quack. Crawford Ends disease.
Alright.
Is that a real thing?
Do you want me to Google it?
If you wish. I'm gonna assume not, but that's a
Yeah, I'm willing to bet that they...
very interesting name. Huh. So she made medicine for this incurable disease, and something bad happened. Certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body. Does it actually exist? Or are all the results for Persona?
No, actually. I'm getting medical journals, but nothing... Like, there's no Wikipedia article about that disease.
Huh.
But it immediately pulled up stuff about some kind of...
I imagine, like, top result is something on, like, WebMD. How to tell if you have Crawford Ends disease.
Patients with the dedicator of cytokinesis 8 immunodeficiency syndrome suffer from recurrent viral and bacterial infection, hyperimmunity. Okay, so it's... Okay, I think... Oh, did they just make up a name for this? I think they made up a disease, but they based on an actual doctor because...
Oh, okay.
I'm pulling up a bunch of articles from a G. Crawford. So...
Oh.
About immunodeficiency.
Oh.
So...
That's interesting.
I don't know if he's... Huh. I don't know if he's like some major name in medical science or something.
No idea.
Maybe it's a shout out. Oh, what happened?
She's talking about how, well, she was describing the disease at first, but then talking that she was working with a company, but then got canned, and someone else took over.
Oh. Oh, probably because he wanted the credit, of course.
A patient named Miwa. Have we met anyone named Miwa?
No.
Miwa-chan. Could that be the little girl from before?
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was a different name. Chief panicked and blamed it all on her. Oh, okay.
So, from her
Man,
story...
that's the most managerial thing I've ever heard.
blaming it on one of you.
No, takes over project, fucks project up, blames it on the person who they took it over from.
That's true. That's very true.
Ever experienced something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet it's probably more likely to have happened in your field than mine.
Yeah. Yep. In my time at my current workplace, we've had 2 changes in management of the entire IT department. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, the new guys are saying that things sucked because the previous guys sucked. I don't care. There's a whole thing.
That's fine, I guess.
Okay, Takemi, keep looking forward.
Getting out my persona guide thing. So I can make sure you get points.
Oh, there's a whole app for guiding you through the game. That's cool.
Pretty much.
With my guinea pig. So... Huh. Really? She's giving me medicine that destroys cells. Destroys aggressive cells, but still. Probably.
So if you don't have any, it doesn't matter.
This is not comforting. Because, I mean, she's still testing it. Probably? I doubt that there are right and wrong answers thus far, because there's no way
that was it.
I've fucked up every one?
No, that was the only one that gives points.
Oh, okay. And I didn't get any points, so
You did not.
I failed.
Yes,
Whatever.
it's okay. You get the rank up regardless. You're already in the scene.
That's true. But I can't... I'm not closer to the next level, though. Why am I such a failure at socialization?
It's okay. It's only a 2D girl.
That's the most important kind of girl.
I knew he was going to say that.
I'm joking. Naturally.
It doesn't matter.
I know. My reputation has already been tarnished.
It doesn't matter. We all know you play Grand Order.
I don't anymore. I stopped a while ago.
Girls Frontline.
Now I'm back into Concole.
Yep, there it is.
Why am I so pitiful?
For some reason, Tumblr and the App Store have been like heavily pushing Girls Frontline at
yeah.
me. And I don't know why. Did it just get an English port or something?
Yeah, a couple months ago.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
I mean, otherwise it wouldn't even be on the App Store.
I just had assumed it had always been there or something.
No, for the most part, the Google Play Store is actually segmented by region.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's why I can't find the Princess Principal game.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to use QApp for that.
Q app?
Yeah, it's spelled QOOAPP.
Quap?
I don't know, maybe?
Quap?
Quack! What does a duck say when it just gives up?
Quap.
Quack!
Being mean and scaring them hasn't worked.
Well, maybe you should try being nice and accommodating them.
Oh no! She's gone from soon to daring.
I don't think she can.
She doesn't seem like that anyway.
Except maybe towards her guinea pig.
I don't...
I'm sorry, her little guinea pig. That's a very important adjective there.
Increase guts.
Awesome, I got a gut. I am now
That's
staunch!
all you needed. Oh, hey, you can go talk
To Gun!
to Gun Guy.
I can talk to Gun.
I can talk to Gun. Excellent.
So what I've wanted to do for months. Ever since I got that mysterious, suspicious paper bag.